Yeah, I think they're finally used to it in our place.
Wolverine cosplay. I'm Batman.
Thank you very much. Scared the crap out of me.
We're walking down the street to our next location, and we've just got gorgeous buildings all along here.
And from view.
And behind us, over here, there's a lot more pretty things to look at where you're not trying to drive in traffic.
Not in Indian traffic.
What building is this, I wonder? Another one that's heavily under construction right now.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon they probably figured once
Fancy.
they have scaffolding up, they may as well clean it at the same time.
So after lunch, we're going to have lunch anywhere around here. Next, just under an hour.
Left the thing up there that lit Notre Dame on fire.
Cool
Like,
building.
how bad does that person have to feel?
I know. Well,
What happened?
I think they were doing some sort of construction. Like, from what I understand, they like left something up there that was kind of burning or something, and then it just kind of expanded.
Well, now they're saying it was electrical.
Ah.
In the beginning.
All right, we're at the Opera House. I was under the impression that the building we saw earlier today was the Beast Below, but I guess this is it. This building is massive. I mean, there's so many cool buildings around here. I mean, look at across the street.
Come on, let it go.
It's mad crazy. Wow. And once again, part of this one is under construction. Wow. Look at that. Statue up there.
Juste demander un truc bien ici, moi.
Como assim, preguiçoso?
Eu perguntei, tá, esse negócio tá fechado, a gente vai ver o quê? Não, o resto. No banheiro?
Pretty awesome. Yeah, I got it. I think we're going to be getting a tour of the Opera House here very shortly. This is the lobby where Adrian asked us to wait while he gets us tickets. Oh wow, look at that. Crazy. Every single one is unique. This place is huge. I'm not quite sure what kind of tour we're going to be getting, but we're going to be getting something. inside. Look at this. Wow.
We'll go outside on this place.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the video camera's not going to do this justice.
You see the...
Yeah. This is insane. Jeez
So we
Louise.
start at the top and work our way down? Over there, this way. So we'll go around this way.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Every single tiny little piece of this place is a work of art. It's all tile. Look at this ceiling. And it just goes on and on and on. Did you see him there?
Yes, I already got a picture of that.
So you can see Apollo going
Look at
down.
this.
And that was really inspired from Michelangelo in the Sistine Chapel in Rome. You see? Decorated by Michelangelo in Raphael. So next to Apollo you can see the three graces, the dancing at the bottom, like in Botticelli masterpiece, La Primavera, Spring, that was inspired from Botticelli. And next to the three graces, you can see three muses. The one with the red dress, this is Melchomel, the muse and God. The one with the blue dress.
Picture with me?
Yes. All right, we're gonna stop shooting for a second so we can get some photos.
I think mainly they only film downstairs.
Yeah, that season 2 episode, Warmonger, where they meet at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
Is that somewhere in this building?
Oh, I'm sure.
Because it sure
Which
looks like
stairs?
it.
They've only got about 14.
Yeah, I know. So which staircase is it?
I doubt that Adrian could tell you. He just goes where he's told. We can circle around and go to the next
We'll
floor
have to
down.
check the episode.
About our new Apple VR.
So warm in here. I'm sweating.
And that Highlander is still an active castle.
Guarda, fai così, guarda. Ti spiega dove devi andare.
The detail is incredible.
Wouldn't that be a good sword fighting hole?
See, now if somebody else had brought a sword, we could do that right now.
Up until that guy chased you away, probably.
Yeah. And I've gotten a little flabby on my vacation, so I might not be able to outrun him. Hold up one second, I want to peek in here. Look at that.
Now it's starting to get into the field. Right forward.
And one tile floor in here too. Wow. I think we can go through multiple halls and get back to that spot. I'm just going to keep filming as much as I can because everywhere you turn there's something freaking beautiful. Look at this pillar.
We went in there, and then it also goes down this way.
Her birthday, we
The sword fight for the beast below took place on the roof of this building. And this building is also the basis for Phantom of the Opera.
Any man that needs to use a toilet.
The one that I'm looking for is the Warmonger episode, where they're in the opera house, and Duncan stops the older fella from killing Dreykov, or shooting him, as the case may be. But there's so many staircases here, it might be hard to pinpoint the exact one. Is that Christopher Lambert?
Yeah, it looks
I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that. There's a view of the street from up here.
Now we got this way down the hall. Remember the round room? They filmed something in one of the round rooms.
Did they? It doesn't look familiar to me. What episode is this?
No, sweetie, you're talking to the wrong person. That's what
Does this look familiar to you, honey? Yeah, I don't think anything was filmed in here. This does kind of look like the scene in Endgame in the flashback where Duncan and Connor are practicing. But I don't think this is it. It does look very similar though.
Isn't this where Beauty and the Beast, you know, Belle and the Beast dance?
And then the Highlander was in the background.
Someone had a long ponytail and, you know, never seen them dance like at the same time.
You certainly could have put this one on.
Shot to see over here. It's too much to look at. Look at this. Party on the roof.
Not being Catholic, I don't know. Oh, are they? Where are the rooms? The balcony rooms.
Huh?
What'd you say these were?
I don't know.
I like the way you think.
What's in there?
Oh, it's the private balcony seats.
Yes. You have to put your face up against it, or in your.
Oh, look at that.
Are we gonna see that room?
I don't know. I doubt it.
We're not gonna be able to see the stage? That's sad.
I'm hoping so, because
Are we going to be able to go in there, like the main room? We can go down and see if we're allowed to.
this should be the main opera hall in there, where several scenes of The Beast Below were filmed. Not sure if we're going to be able to get in there yet or not. Holy cow. I think that staircase might be it. Oh, nope, it's not. Never mind. Still trying to find that staircase. I thought this one here might have been it. But the desk was right next to the stairs, if I remember correctly. And you could also see the street from there, so this ain't it. God, there's so many people here.
Door's not open.
No, can't get in.
Me. again, depends on how much you really want to. It is only at the last window.
Now, did they film something in the basement, in the lower level?
Yes.
Let's go.
We can get there.
I can go in the basement? You jump off and catch everybody else. We can't even go see the main room. I highly doubt we'll see
Number
the
of people on
basement.
this thing. This is insane. Just absolutely insane. Geez, there's so many stairs. Like all of these kind of sort of look like they could be it. See, it was near one of these things right here. So maybe this one's it, because we got the staircase right here. I'm kind of thinking this might be the one. But they all look so similar, it's hard to tell. But you've got the doorway right here, where Beth tries to interview Dracoff, and then the old guy at the top of the stairs right there.
Yeah, I think this might be one, maybe.
So that might be it. But there are so many, it's hard to tell. I'd have to watch the episode again. Where did our...
She's going to see if we can go down.
Oh, okay. This wasn't in the shot, but I mean, if you just pan the camera this way, you wouldn't even know that it's there.
Yeah, it can be very...
This is the bottom level.
Okay.
So, this is the bottom.
Yeah.
This is the bottom, we can't go...
She said this is the bottom. I doubt it, because you know there's going to be storage and everything like that.
Yeah, that's where the other stuff was probably filmed for that episode.
She
was
said,
down there, but
This is the bottom level.
This is probably the bottom level we can go on.
Too.
yeah. So I'm guessing that there's more stuff
So the only thing we have
over here, but that's a no.
back in there, which is where we were standing, in the middle level. If you want to go back upstairs and catch the middle level, we'll do that.
What time are we meeting again?
We've got about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's some stuff in here that we haven't seen yet, let's hit it.
Go for it. We didn't do the middle level part.
Okay. Don't photobomb the lady.
I want that.
Let's see if it unscrews.
Okay. Your backpack's big enough, right?
I don't think anybody'd notice.
I mean, my backpack is already reserved. It's on the animal adoption place by the hotel. And how many I can fit there right home?
Oh, maybe this is it. No, this doesn't look right. I'm pretty sure that last one was it. Can't prove anything, but this all looks wrong. These staircases don't look right. Could be the main one, but I think that one's too big. Again, I'll check this later in post, and I'll try to put a caption on here saying which one it is. We got the concierge right there, and the doors over there. So this could potentially be it as well. But I don't know, this one looks a little bit too big. Hopefully somewhere in this video I've actually caught it. Okay, gotta go catch up with the rest of my group. It's the elevator right there, looks like. What are these? Are these actual costumes worn during performances here? I don't know how old these are.
You can see what the roof looks like up close and personal.
Here's where we were earlier. Steps here, steps there. I think it's these steps here. I'm being told that we've seen just about everything in here at this point, so that's where my money's at. All the photos that Shane Chain's taking will be at the end of this video. That's fancy. Is that about it? It looks like we've gone in a circle.
That's all this is, yeah. 3 circles.
Well, my money's on the bottom staircase on the left-hand side.
Yeah?
I'll have to check the video and find out.
Now, can you get down to the front staircases, or have they got that blocked off?
You can get. I think you can get down there, but the staircases don't look right. They're not tall enough. So
Okay.
it's not those. I already went over there.
Did you?
Yeah. What's that? So we're heading over to the gift shop because that's about the only thing that we haven't seen yet. Got some more fancy statues here out front on the way to that gift shop. And our group is coming back together at this point, so we're probably just about out of time. But man, this place is spectacular. The stuff we've done with Adrian today is pretty amazing. I had my doubts about what we were going to get after that price tag, but this is pretty darn cool. Here's the gift shop. Don't think I'm really going to bother filming that. For those of you that come and visit this location, you can check this out for yourself.
Interior, so it was like a mixture of working here, doing a shot, coming back again. So it was a mixture of things from the piece below. Because we couldn't shoot all the way through the as you see, it's very busy.
Yeah.
And lift the manhole cover and we'll take a picture of it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so if you can get back into the vans, I'll explain the rest of it. I want to explain the rest of the roof of the Paris Opera. When we get to the Place de la Concorde, I've got 2 stories for you there on that one. So,
Stand right down. Everyone just get there.
Oh. Adrian's telling me that the manhole cover that they had him and Stan get into is somewhere right out here, but I'm not seeing it, and the traffic is way too bad.
I'll figure that out.
So, somewhere right here in this area,
The front. Yeah.
right in front of the Opera House here.
Was a Belgian. And remember I said, you know, the English have the Irish, the Americans have the Canadians, the Australians have the New Zealanders. Well, the French have the Belgians. And this guy was Belgium, and he'd never really done any fighting before. And we were on the roof of the Paris Opera, and he was using, this was in the beast below, he was using a scythe. Ça c'est un, je sais pas comment ça s'appelle en français, c'est quoi? Une fourche? Oui, c'est la chose. Alors c'est grand comme ça, it goes to a point. It's like that. C'est une fourche. Tu sais, c'est pour qu'on y fait avec le grain. So, in rehearsals, I think Bob Anderson was doing that particular fight, and he said, "Oh, you've got to be careful because he's a little erratic." And I said, "Okay, let's see how he is. We do the rehearsals; it's okay, no problem, no problem." We get on the roof of the Paris Opera in the afternoon, after lunch. The French are used to drinking a little wine with lunch. He was walking like this by the time we got towards, and I was like, oh no, I've got this untrained actor with this side that's a bit drunk, and I'm like, I said to Bob, we've got to be very careful here. So he said, okay, we'll keep an eye on it. And the first shot was coming down some steps onto the roof of the opera. He was chasing me down, and then he was supposed to put me up against the wall. I miss and take him down. The camera was way over the other side. So, like, okay, we'll keep an eye on this. So, boom, 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 down the steps, no problem. Okay, great, fabulous. Next take, the camera's over, changes positions. Dennis Berry was shooting. Positions over here. Let's do the next one. Boom, boom, he makes a mistake. Then he makes another mistake. Every mistake he was making, he was getting angrier and angrier with it. I get up the top, edge of the wall, stairs that went straight up, like a ladder. And I was supposed to climb the ladder. Now he's chasing me. Climb the ladder, get to the top, and point the sword and say, "Don't do this, please, Ursa, stop." He comes to the top. He's so angry at this point, having missed it, he hits my blade like this, and it breaks my handle off. So I have half a...
Oh yeah! I was wondering how that happened.
And I'm like, oh God. So I go like this, and I pretend, because the camera's way over there, I pretend I've got a handle. So I'm holding it like this, right? He's supposed to do it, and this is why I'm very specific on the sword experience about targeting, because you've got to know where you're going. His shot was supposed to do this, and he went like this, and I went to block it, and he split my finger open, like right here, bleeding there. So now I've got a bleeding finger, half a sword, facing this maniac, drunk. So we finish it, we put something on it, okay, no problem, blah blah. We do the next piece. We're standing on a little piece of thing like this, and there's a drop off like that, about 15 feet either side. And we were supposed to do, when you do it, you do one shot, the close up, we make the movement, and then they do wide with the stunt guy falling down. He's standing next to me, he goes, why are we waiting for the stunt guy? I said, well, because, you know, well, that's easy, I would do that. And I look at him, I go, look, dude, you've never done any action before, so please, you know, just do as they say for this. I don't really, if I drop and I break or do something on this, the entire production is finished for the next week or two. That's cost a lot of money. So just, okay. So they do the stunt. Next shot is going across the opera roof, and I'm backing up like this. Boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden I feel air. He hasn't told me that the skylight is behind me. I've gone flying backwards like this. I hit the skylight and crack it. Luckily it was reinforced mesh, because I would have gone straight through.
Jeez.
His job as a partner is to keep you safe. If you see that, you go, well, stop. He didn't say anything. Oh, no. I don't say anything. Okay, fine, it happens. I know. The next one is the one that really ticked me off.
That one didn't?
No, I'm very calm. I can take a lot of stuff. I can't take stupidity or ignorance. I don't like that. So the next part, we were supposed to do one. Can I have you as a thing, right? So I'm supposed to get him like this, around here, like that. And he's supposed to come round and pretend to bite me. He bit me.
I'm like that.
He bit me, and then had the audacity after the take to turn around and say, I'm 90 kilos. Yeah, well, I'm bigger, so I'm much stronger than fight. I said, you know what, dude, I'm going to kick your ass. Don't leave it alone. I said, that's enough. So, and he's not worked since. So the story is that you have to work with people. You can't just do what you want to do. Actors fail, actors disappear because of that fact. So that was the Paris Opera story that we had. He was okay, but just ignorant in the way he approached everything. And drinking before, we don't do that. Now we're at the Place de la Concorde. There's another story. When we did Pharaoh's Daughter, we did a shot from inside here. Now remember I told you in season 1. Oh, actually, let me give you I'm going to give you mine, Annie. Thank you so much.
Would you like to have the obelisk?
No, actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And actually do it. Move around with it. No, don't just keep it static.
Bounce it like this? Is that
Not
what you
quite,
want?
Annie, no. So, we were here. Now, the first year, as I said, you had the problem of the crews. So we didn't have the right equipment, the right crew, etc. So it's afternoon, we're in this area here, and we're doing a walk and talk. So in other words, Dennis Berry's got a shot of us walking with a steady cam like this, walk, 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 walk. We did it 3 or 4 times up and down here. We get the take, great. We get here, now at this point, we have crowds looking around us filming it. We're about here, and all of a sudden the camera breaks. Dennis Berry goes, what? And he goes absolutely nuts, screaming and shouting in the middle. And I'm like, because he was upset. But now, the reason why is because all the lights came on. So from that shot there to this shot, it didn't match. Because all of a sudden, you've done this shot to this, it was now dark. So he's screaming and shouting. And I said, all of a sudden, I said, Dennis, what? Dennis, can you just calm down? There are a lot of people. He said, it's okay. Just riling them up. That's really how he was. He was, and it did kind of work, but most of them were like, oh, okay, he's going off again, But so, Place de la Concorde has a special memory for me in the first season, especially the Pharaoh's Daughter, because. What's her name?
Nefertiri.
Near Peoples, not Nefertiri. She was Nefertiri, but she was also near Peoples.
Okay.
So she was such a sweetheart, and she was tiny. She was about this, she's this tall. I felt like we've got to do something. But it was an interesting episode. I thought that was very different than what we did. But as you can tell, there's a lot of people here. Now we couldn't shoot here like this today. It wasn't during the summer. There's no way we could shoot in Paris during the summer. Even then, now it's even worse. So all this, if you want to go and look inside here, we can have a look for like 5-10 minutes. We've got a little bit of time. But any questions? Because this was the only time we used the Pharaoh's Daughter was the only time we used this area in the entire show. Est-ce que vous avez compris le chose parce que j'ai fait un peu vite ça cette fois.
So yes, this is the monument from Pharaoh's Daughter we saw the other day, and yes, I was right about it. Traffic is a lot less than it was the other day. So, and they would have filmed it in that area in the middle there, right near the monument.
Le commerçant s'est cassé. Et lui, il s'est énervé avec les gens, l'équipe et tout ça. Il commence à hurler. Enfin, je dis, arrête, s'il vous plaît, Denis. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui nous regardent. Non, c'est pas grave. Je fais ça exprès pour lui donner un peu de... Il était toujours comme ça, lui. C'était juste au milieu. On avait une centaine de personnes qui regardaient le tournage. Alors, j'ai dit, lui, he didn't care. He didn't care. So, please take some photos. Have a little browse around here because it's, if you want to come inside, it's a beautiful garden. These go up all the way to the Louvre.
You've never filmed in the garden with Adrian?
No, No.
So Adrian, excuse my ignorance because it all looks different, but is this the location in all the big circle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you a story about the obelisk. Do you know the story of the obelisk? Okay, so the obelisk was taken. Guys, let me do this. Story from Egypt. The story of the obelisk. This is a French story. So the obelisk came from Egypt or from Cairo, I think. I believe it came from there. And here it says, and the obelisk it says, you know, this was loaned by the Egyptian government or whatever it says on the tomb. In Cairo, in there, it says, here used to be the obelisk, but the French stole it.
Nice.
The official story here is that it was a gift from.
Exactly, yeah, he said a gift. Yeah, it was a gift.
No, they were
Yeah, I mean, bloody hell, like, it's a big gift. Here, take our artifacts.
Well, back then, they did.
So,
I said, back then, they did. Sure, take it. Give me some bakshish and
so let me show you. When you, what I want you to, when I have the city dance with you, like that. So I've got a little bit of watch movies. Watch out for the fun.
C'est comme mieux quand t'accélères que...
T'as neuf, on dirait voiture.
J'aime bien, mais ça dépend où, ça dépend quoi, pourquoi, combien de temps, quelle route. Ça me dérange pas trop en voiture.
This area does not look familiar to me. Maybe it's by the fountain over there that they shot. This area here does not look familiar. I think it's probably the
We
fountain.
started way back there if you can walk and talk. This used to be all gardens on this side. So they blocked it off here. But this goes, see that Louvre all the way in the background? So the Louvre, and that is, this is a beautiful walk. If you come on a day off, this is stunning around here. The gardens here are beautiful. Yeah, you can see statue. We don't have time for that because we like to the Eiffel Tower. But it's a beautiful garden. So if you do come on your day off, if you've got Monday or Tuesday or staying longer, I'd visit this area because it's really very pretty. It's very pretty. Got the Louvre. The Louvre you can't do in one day.
no.
You can do maybe one section in one day. You know, it's overwhelming.
Well, it takes half a day just to get in.
It really is. No, it is. It's physically exhausting. You can do one section one day, and then that's it.
We walked through
Le défilé au Louvre, c'est ah oui, c'est pendant un jour tu peux parfaitement le faire. Anybody want any photos taken here? I think we should go to the Eiffel Schmauer in a little bit. But anybody want any photos? You guys in black must be baking. Yeah. I'm baking in this.
You have two on though.
No, I've only got one.
Okay. Your yellow has green?
It's part of the outfit. I don't have two on. Alright, let's jump back into the, this was a short hop anyway. Let's jump to the Eiffel Tower because that one is the one on the right. I might ask the expert over here. Where was the garden between me and Tessa at the very last season? Do you remember where that was?
Say that again?
In the very last season,
Yeah.
when Tessa came back,
Uh-huh.
what garden? Do you remember where?
Yes, it was the same place. It was the same place the ruins were at.
Same place. Oh, the which ruins? The ones in
Rebecca
Piafara?
ruins, where Rebecca's husband was captured and Rebecca died, right?
Yes, that one.
Yes.
Oh, I think that is
The ruins from Legacy.
Ruins for Legacy. Yeah, the house is right next to that.
Yeah, the house is right next to
Okay,
that.
let me ask Carmel. We
actually went in it. What is it called?
Was in Paris, right?
Yes. It's on the outskirts. It took us about an hour to get there.
I have a picture.
I thought it was a garden in Paris. Makes sense because I didn't find that garden inside Paris. I was always wondering which one was it. So it's outside of Paris.
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we rented a car, because we really wanted to get to some of those really cool
How is
locations.
it called, you said? It's garden? It's garden, remember how it's called?
No, I don't remember the name of it, no.
It was the last.
Last season. Duncan was watching Tessa walk in a garden.
Yes.
Yeah, I was wondering.
A lot of Rebecca's were shot at Chalet, CHAALLIS.
That's up in the north here, isn't it?
Yes, and you went there, didn't you? To
Yeah.
Chalet?
That's it, Shelley, yeah.
And I don't know whether I'm mixing up the early.
Chalet, yes, that's it.
Yeah,
Chalet,
Yeah.
that's where the house was.
Yeah.
Yep, I have it right here.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, and it's on the same property that the ruins are on.
That's
It's
right,
just
yeah.
like a little kind of off to the side.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. And a lot of other stuff was shot at Chalet,
which one am I going in?
including things from this episode.
Yeah, Pharaoh's daughter.
This episode as well. Yeah, Pharaoh's.
He beheads Nefertiti in the same building.
Same building.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a beautiful area. I wanted to go back there.
Yeah, it sure was pretty. That was our first day. That was the very first thing we went and saw. And we're like, wow.
Yes.
What are we going to do to top this?
I wanted to do a sword experience there, but as I said, there were like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Right, please take a seat and whichever cab you got. And get to the other. Am I getting that one now?